Alrighty boys, welcome back to another video, and today we have a new update for Medieval Dynasty. I saw they posted a post yesterday saying that new stuff is coming, and I guess it came the next day, and I'm happy for it. So this is the, I really think they should get rid of this 0 right over here, but this is the 2.1 update, because it's a lot to say, man. Version 0.2.1.0, you know what it is, you see it on the screen, but it's a big update. They added fishing, which is great to see, and pretty much this is the patch notes. We're going to go over it. I'm going to link it down below if you guys want to go check it out. Join the comments, like it, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, I'm going to make this video, and then I'm actually going to go into the game, and actually I'm going to try out fishing and give you guys another video kind of showing that off. But yeah, the playthrough kind of got stopped because obviously I was playing Assassin's Creed. It's a pretty big game that came out, so I had to, you know, do what I had to do. But I will do another playthrough of this probably a little bit later on, because obviously we have what's it called, a big game, unless it gets delayed again, Cyberpunk, that's coming too. But I'll make sure to get back on my grind when it comes to Medieval Dynasty as well. But all that aside, let's read the new patch. So hello everyone, we're adding the latest update to the test branch on Steam. Here's how to access it, and obviously you can go on this link, and if you don't know how to do all that stuff in terms of like changing versions, they have kind of a different system. You have to kind of enter passwords and stuff. So the link will be down below. You guys can go check it out and then check how you guys can access it. But here it is, new building feature, roads. So I saw that in, what's it called, in a Q&A that happened, I think, what was it, like a week ago, around there, where they answered a few questions, and in the comments someone said, I wish there was roads or something like that, and it looks like they listened, and here they are. So very exciting. You can now build your own roads into your town and around your town, and I think they were kind of needed in a way. It's a very good aesthetic to have, so good to see. And we got a whole new lot of sounds. We got sheep, stove, cauldron, stone grate, firebox, and obviously for fishing. And then new draw and shoot sounds for bows. Great. We got a new language, Simplified Chinese. This might be actually very big, because obviously a lot of people in China, they do play. They have a lot bigger concentration of people who just play video games in general. So you know, obviously adding languages that have to do, like, you know, with China and like places like, you know, just like the Asian region, you know what I'm saying? They play a lot of video games, a lot more than other regions in the world. So very good to see more languages being added. It's always welcome, and it's always good for any player base, right? To include as many people as you can. I think this game did a very good job with including as many languages as possible. They even have Ukrainian, which is where I'm from. I'm from Ukraine originally. I think it's very cool that they are incorporating a lot of languages. Then we have the inhabitant / building / animal / field remains selected when switching to categories in management. Cool. Then we have a selected category in last open tab. Army, miscellaneous, survival, hunting is persistent and will be remembered. Okay, another thing this game does very, very good in my opinion, even for just being like, you know, they're not the biggest studio, but what they do really, really well is like when it comes to like stuff like this, you know, where the game remembers what you selected, it stays selected. It's very smooth. Like a lot of the gameplay mechanics are very smooth, and they kind of work together, and they remember stuff. Like for example, one thing that really, really surprised me, like blew me through the roof really, was the fact is, let's say you have an axe to hotkey 1, right? Pretty much once your axe gets broken, you have nothing in that hotkey anymore. But if you build another axe, the axe will go back into hotkey 1, which is insane, and a lot of games don't do that. It sounds like such a small little thing, but it's insane how that's done. You know, how the game just knows, oh, the axe was in hotkey 1, so now as soon as we you know, make another one, let's put it back there. Very cool. I really enjoyed that they keep adding these like very smooth features. It's very good. Like I said, I think this game has a lot of potential. I think the reason why it's not as played as much as possible right now is because while there is content, there's not enough of it. Personally, in my opinion, there's not a huge variety of content. Yes, there's a lot of stuff to do in terms of building, obviously making that. But I think to make this game really, really good, they need to add what I've said, they need to add some caravans, they need to add the bandits. Obviously, that's all coming. But just like once all that stuff is added, this game is going to become very beefy with content. But for right now, it's not the most beefy with it. But they're doing a very good job, and I think they're keeping a good pace, and they are sticking to what they wanted to in terms of what would you call it, promises. So very good to see. Where were we? NPC comes back to the previous location for a few seconds after the player moves it / pushes it. Okay. New fishing dedicated weapon, fishing spear. I'm wondering if it's at the same location that I made my location guide to, because I'm about to get some more view. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna go check in game if it is in the same spot. If not, if it's at a different spot, I'll make an updated video of where it's located. But if it is in the same spot, I do have a video on my channel about where it's at. Then we have 3 new types of fish were added to the existing lakes and rivers. We got pike, roach, and perch. Cool. So that's the 3 that are in right now. Hopefully they add more. Hopefully they add kind of the stuff that a lot of games with fishing have, like, you know, big, medium, small size, like the chances of you getting it depending on and if you get a big one, it's worth more and stuff like that. Hopefully they do that as well. Maybe it's already in the game. I don't know yet. It wasn't stated here. But hopefully they do that. Hopefully they add like a rare fish or something like that. So, stuff like that is very cool to have. Then we have fishing with spears and other weapons. I'm guessing the other weapons, I'm guessing you can probably do it with a regular what's it called, the wooden stick that you can make that pokes. And probably a bow, but it'd probably be a lot harder. Alrighty, then we have notifications when assigning / removing animals to building from the from the building. Okay. Knowledge updated with information about inhabitants' mood. Notifications about player moving into a house. Okay, a lot of good notifications. Okay, then we have new fishing animations for NPCs. Good. NPCs can fish. Fishing hut workers. Okay, so they can finally actually use the fishing hut. Cool. And then we have expectations pop up when assigning an NPC to a new home with information about his or her family. There it is. Very good additions. Obviously fishing was the main thing, but I like that they added roads here and more UI stuff and just overall quality of life improvements. Very good. Alright, fixed. Items are not floating in water. That has been fixed. They will float now. Okay. Getting dirty does not work when unlimited stamina is on. Fixed. Okay. Progression bug in new game after loading a quick save. That is fixed. We got instant farming. Instant finishing hunting part in... what? Instant finishing hunting part in Alwyn's story part 2. That has been fixed. I don't know exactly what that is. Then we have a problem with numbering for miscellaneous items cause wrong items to be sold to the vendor. That will not happen anymore. The right items will be sold. We got approval and affection are not dropping down in time, causing the recruitable NPCs to never leave the map. Okay. Oh, so NPCs can leave the map, but then I'm guessing new ones come in, if that's correct, if that's what they're saying. Then we have the recommended skill in the building details is only visible in production buildings. That is now fixed. We got visuals for the lists in the management window are fixed. Better visuals. We got NPCs details do not update after assigning / removing home / workplace. Now they will assign. Okay. What else do we got? Anything big? We got more visuals. Harvesting cereals does not give experience points. Now it does give experience points. Okay. Toddlers are going to the tavern or sitting. That is fixed. That's not where they're supposed to be. Okay. We got management lists are not updated when removing something from the management details. Okay. No profession is displayed in storage details. Now the profession is displayed properly. Cool. We got more visuals all over the place. When trying to assign an NPC to a house on the inhabitant list, there are people that can't be assigned. Now the right people will be there. And NPCs do not go to work in the morning. Now they will go to work in the morning. Cool. Now, updated. We have increased chance to pair inhabitants. Cool. I'm guessing pair as in like marry. Okay. And then we have Turkish language. Updated. Cool. We have increased many item buoyancies, which is, I'm guessing, how they float. Then we have a new inventory system for better optimization. Interesting. We're going to see how that system does look like. And then we have inhabitant mood level has a new range, -100 to 100. I'm guessing before it was 0 to 100, right? So now they go all the way to -100. Cool. Then we have information about adding, removing, or consuming items from inventory. Also shows the number of items in inventory. Very cool. Like I said, a lot of quality of life stuff that they keep adding, so it's very good to see. Change the name fish to fish meat. There it is. Improved accuracy in detecting plants when harvesting with the scythe. Cool. Fishing nets now provide specific type of fish instead of fish meat. Okay, so they give you the fish, and then you can choose what you want to do with it. Then we have changed coin icon. Cool. And then game logic optimization. Very cool. All right, now I'm going to go into the game. This is going to be it for this video, but I'm going to go into the game. I'm going to test out fishing and all of that, see if the fishing spear is still in the same spot, and I will let you guys know. But very excited. Good patch overall. I like that they keep bringing more and more. Just keep it going, and I'm very excited for the future. And like always, hopefully this was informative. Ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.